What's up, everybody? It's your bro, Super Bro Zulfi. Welcome back to another video. And today we're just gonna chit chat a little bit about the Game Awards. I know we are a little bit removed. It happened a little over a week ago. I am late to the party. I haven't talked about my opinions about the Game Awards, and I'm not here to talk about the awards and who won. It was Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played that game. I don't know anything about it. Apparently, it's good if it won that many awards and was also chosen to be the game of the year. Uh, I'm not here to talk about which games won awards. I just want to talk about some of the upcoming games that I'm excited for. Now, there weren't that many games I was excited for, but there are three that I can recall, and those are the three that I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to be rewatching the trailer to kind of refresh my memory on what was shown, because I haven't seen these trailers since the Game Awards aired. And then I'll just discuss why I'm excited for these three games. So if you're excited to learn about the three games I'm excited for, stay tuned. So let's get right into it. I'm going to quickly share my PC because I have the first trailer here, Monster Hunter Wilds. Now this was one of the big games they announced at the end, and I'm super excited because I used to play a lot of Monster Hunter with my cousin, my brother, and a college friend of mine. And it is raining outside now. Well, that's loud. You guys probably can't hear it, but yeah, it's coming down. We used to play it a lot back when we first built our PCs. It was a great multiplayer game. So let's just dive into the trailer. Hopefully you guys can hear everything. So my brother is a big Monster Hunter fan. He was super excited um, when this was revealed initially. We were watching it live together, and it kind of gave off that vibe right from the start. We were like, is this Monster Hunter? Is this Monster Hunter? Because this could have been something else. It seems like an open area. I don't know if this is open world or not. It looks open world. But then again, even Monster Hunter World wasn't really open world. It was just it was big sandboxy areas. Over here, this is where we knew it was Monster Hunter. And over here we got the title, Monster Hunter Wilds. Hopefully the audio isn't too loud. You could hear me. And we just got the year 2025. So, still a long way to go. One thing I want to back up to real quick is right here. It is for PS5, Xbox Series X, and S, and Steam. So this is a game that's not coming to the previous gen. So PlayStation 4, Xbox One people, you guys are gonna need the latest console, the current gen console, to play this game. And we're seeing that more and more often. Recently, Spider-Man 2 fell into the same category, where Miles Morales did come out on PS4 as a dual release. Spider-Man 2 was exclusive to PS5, so in order to play it, you need to have a PS5, and we're seeing that a lot more with a lot of these newer games coming out, where they're not catering to the people that have the previous gen console anymore, because these consoles are now available. Pretty much, they're not selling out anymore, so you can kind of go to the store and buy yourself a PS5 or an Xbox Series X without any issues. And it's good because these games are being made ground up for these systems, and that's just exciting. So yeah, Monster Hunter Wild is the first game I'm excited for. Really looking forward to the multiplayer in this game. I hope it plays more like Monster Hunter World did than the other games, and that you could play with up to 4 players again. It's just a vibe, a lot of fun. Great teamwork game, in my opinion. So that's the first game I'm excited for. There is a bit of a wait. We have to wait over a year because it's not coming out till 2025. Alright, let's keep it rolling. We're going to dive right into the next game. Let's minimize this tab and reveal the second game I'm excited for, which is, boom, Jurassic Park Survival. Now, Jurassic Park has a special place in my heart because it's a movie that I grew up watching multiple times. The original Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3. Those two movies were basically on repeat when I was a child. And as far as the second one, Lost World, watched it a few times, but it wasn't a movie we watched that much compared to the first and third one. And this game looks great. It's a first-person game. Takes place a day after the events of the first movie, and it's a first-person survival horror type of game. So let's just dive into the trailer. Oh, we got an ad here. I should have cleared all the ads. Great. Alright, now we can watch the trailer. So that right off the bat, the music, it just hits me in the feels.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion.
So of course we got the Jeep from the first movie, parked outside of the T-Rex cage. This is the T-Rex skeleton that broke at the end of the first movie. We got raptor claws, the banner that fell at the end. Now this is all like cinematic, but they do show a bit of gameplay later. The kitchen where the kids were running away from the raptors. I'm really interested in what happened. Like, what's the story here? Like, why did a group of people arrive here a day after this incident?
Is anyone there?
We got the famous gates, Jurassic Park written on it. And of course, you got to introduce the T-Rex with puddle ripples. Because I believe that's how they did it in the first movie, where it was the cup of water. You had the ripples in it as the T-Rex took its steps. Iconic right there. Rexy. Here's gameplay. First-person gameplay. It looks so good. Now imagine if this game was a VR game. It's not, but imagine a Jurassic Park VR game. That'd be crazy. And a game that is, again, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, PC. No previous gen. So it's being made ground up once again for the current generation of consoles, which is awesome. But yeah, like, this just looks great. It's alpha in-game footage, but I could definitely see a lot of horror gaming channels really vibing with this game. Just Jurassic Park enthusiasts vibing with this game. Let's just watch this bit again. I hope the controls feel good. I don't know if they gave us a date or not for this. Cold storage. No date. Yeah, so no idea when that's coming out. Let's actually minimize this so we could open up our next game, which is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. But before I dive into this game in particular, I do want to say that the Jurassic Park game, when they first showed it off, I thought it was going to be an open world Jurassic Park game. And I kind of wish we get that in the future, because I think it'd be cool to be on an island and just have dinosaurs all over the place, and you have to kind of like maneuver and avoid them, and you can see a T-Rex in the distance. Maybe it's guarding something and that you have to go there to get it, so you have to sneak around a T-Rex. There's so many possibilities for an open world Jurassic Park game. This isn't that. This is, you know, first person, more story driven, horror elements to it. But, you know, I'd be down for a open world Jurassic Park game. I am kind of fatigued out of open world games, but I think a Jurassic Park open world game would be a great way to get me back into it. Alright, enough of Jurassic Park. Now let's dive into the last game I'm excited for, is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is basically Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4, and we haven't had a game in this series since the PS2. So, you know, so many people are excited about it. The reason I'm excited for it is more so because it's incorporating a lot of Dragon Ball Super stuff. I'm a big Dragon Ball Super guy. Definitely enjoyed the show. I've also read a little bit into the manga. I haven't fully caught up with the manga yet, but I did read past the anime into the manga. And, yeah, I absolutely love a lot of the power-ups and the characters introduced in Dragon Ball Super, and we get a good look at that here in this game, which makes me excited. Now, as far as Tenkaichi gameplay, where it's a little bit more angled, it's more 3D, you kind of are, you know, you see the back of the character. I know that they do that because that's a very iconic writing style or drawing style that the creator of Dragon Ball, I forget his name, uses for a lot of his panels and shots when he portrays action in the manga. And that style is based off of that. But I prefer the more 2D styled fighters, like the original Budokai games, Budokai, Budokai 2, and Budokai 3. I think that has a better appeal for fighting game fans, and also if you're doing local multiplayer, you don't have to split the screen and have it look all weird, because with Tenkaichi games, the local multiplayer is split screen, and you're kind of seeing both characters, the back of both characters, and it's a little bit weird, where it's nicer when you just have the two models side by side, like a traditional fighting game, such as Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. So I'm a big fan of the way the original Budokai games look, but who knows, maybe this might grow on me, the way this looks. Also, we live in a more modern age now, where there's online gaming, so not many people even do local multiplayer anymore. So I might not even have to deal with the split screen, you know, nonsense, because I might just be playing, you know, by myself, playing against people online. But let's quickly look at the trailer. So Bandai Namco is making the game, like they do with all the anime games. We got Goku, Vegeta training in the iconic desert canyon area. Over here, we got Super Saiyan Blue. And just look at the visuals, it looks so good. Graphically, this game is a masterpiece. We have Frieza.
I'll show you the horrors of hell.
It really just looks like the cartoon or the anime come to life here, with a little bit more 3D. Where Dragon Ball Z Fighters was more 2D, this has that anime style, but it's 3D. And it's called Sparking Zero, which is a Japanese name for the game. They're not going with the Budokai Tenkaichi name anymore. And they say that you can wishlist it now, which is not a good sign, because that means the game is probably pretty far out. And again, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Steam. Again, you're going to need a current-gen console to play this game. They're not catering towards people with the older systems anymore. Real quick, I just want to, because I did miss some stuff here. Big fan of this movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. What was the name of the movie? Was it just called Broly? Dragon Ball I'm blanking. What was the name of the movie? It was the first one was Battle of Gods. The second one was Resurrection of F. Was this one just called Dragon Ball Super Broly, or was there another name for it? But yeah, Broly looks like a beast right here. He's looking good. And we got a bunch of characters here. It just moves way too fast for me to keep up with it. I'd say the most replayed is like right here. Is this where all the characters come? Oh no, that's the title. Oh my goodness. So here you can see a bunch of characters. So I'm quickly pausing through them. We got Jiren. Jiren was right there. Looks good. Again, definitely very early. I feel like if I had to guess, that game will come out probably not until 2025. Also, earliest I would say like end of the year, holiday 2024. But I think that game is probably going to be a 2025 game most likely. But yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero looks hype. I'm excited for it. Also, Jurassic Park Survival, hype, and Monster Hunter Wilds, hype. Let's go back to just chatting. Yeah, so I just wanted to quickly share that with you guys. Those are my top 3 games that I'm looking forward to from the Game Awards. Let me know in the comments what games you guys are excited for, because I'm curious to know. I feel like the Game Awards this year kind of dragged. There was a lot of stuff I wasn't that interested in. A lot of new games didn't really appeal to me that much. And I want to know if you guys felt the same way or not. But I guess I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into a lot of the gaming categories that other people are into. Because some people might have looked at the Game Awards and have gotten hyped about every single announcement and been like, oh my god, this is the best. Where for me, it was like very few. Like I would say, honestly, these 3 games I just talked about, are the 3 games I'm excited for, and I'm probably not really that excited for any of the other games shown. So let me know in the comments what game you guys are excited for, and that way we could compare and contrast. Anyway, it's been your bro, Super Bro Zulfi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Shoo.